Clocked in, I'm locked in. I might not be a top 10, but I'm the realest nigga that ever put his socks in. A pair of moccasins, my confidence, competence, my common sense. I'm convinced that I'm the best at pumping shit. Blame my pops, he ain't come to the game, so it was either go deep or go insane. So I swung for defenses the whole game, but I was more of a base hitter than a race hitter. Searching for justice, just trying to figure out the route. No doubt, I was low down with pal. Wouldn't take much to get you choked out, but I'm cool, baby. I ain't been a fool lately. Dude thank me, these dudes hate me. We been making moves lately.
Yo, what's up? We back with another edition of the best podcast you never heard of. This is the Conceited Knowbody episode 218.
Yeah, boy!
Yay related.
Yeah.
You already know how we do it. You already know how I am with Taurus, a.k.a. Darsky and Thanos, a.k.a. Heartthrob Harrison, a.k.a. Mike Difficulties, a.k.a.
the technician,
Facts, a.k.a. Man of many hats,
a.k.a.
not
the producer. Make that a bit. Hey, that's a loaded ass fucking statement. Go ahead, though.
Hey, man, we about to have a fantastic show. And to my immediate right, there's no one else here, but it felt comfortable saying that. You already know who it is, and you already know what time it is when we tell you who it is and what time it is.
It's your boy, Go Jason R, a.k.a. Jason Ritchie, a.k.a. Send Me the Cash, a.k.a. Senor Tezito to the Latino people, a.k.a. Vanessa Williams, a.k.a. Marty McHigh, a.k.a. Andrew P. Richard, Andrew P. Richard, a.k.a. Drew P. Dick Nigga, a.k.a. your favorite comedian. Hi guys, welcome to Fuck Back.
Drew, in all due respect, Drew B. Dick just don't hang his low without Jeremy there to grab it. Pause. Ultimate pause. Welcome back, as he said.
Call back to other fucking episodes.
Yeah, put it in context.
See other episodes.
I would love the enthusiasm he had when he was just waiting for you to just drop your dick. Man. It was remarkable. It was something. I wish, like
when I dropped the D.
He anticipated for you to drop the Drew like it was summer vacation.
Hey man,
like he clocked.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, man. So if somebody got to be motivated, excited around this motherfucker.
You can tell when somebody didn't grow up with toys.
You could tell I'm a soldier. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Hell of a remix. You can tell he's a soldier. But we have been on a hiatus. We 2 weeks out. Man, it's like riding a bike though. We back here.
We in this motherfucker. Welcome back, man. How you doing, man?
I'm feeling fantastic.
Man, we good, man.
I'm fantastic.
We gonna be good.
I'm fantastic.
We gonna be all right.
Hey, we are on the heels of last week. We was off because it was Atonement, Day of Atonement, a real Israelite feast, not a Jewish feast. Took time to reflect, sit back, thank the Most High, atone for my transgressions. It was a peaceful evening. Get back to the redundancy of this Babylon, this captivity that we stuck in. People foolishly still looking for some sort of equality, some sort of, and we seen just recently how fleeting freedom is, and we're gonna talk more about that here in the upcoming
the interim.
Man, why I couldn't think of that shit, man? I'm so fucking.
We here, dog.
I'm gonna do a voiceover because in that particular clip, I was looking confounded. So when I edit, I'm panning straight to you and shit to remove my idiocracy. But yeah, and then I don't remember what we was offered 2 weeks ago. I think I was tired. I think I got off work late. I think Master and them had beat the shit out of me that day. It had to be something related to fatigue. I can't remember exactly what was going on 2 weeks, but we have been hit and miss.
I was filming some shit.
What was you filming?
I was filming some.
When was you filming some shit?
It was called. It was over the last couple of weeks, and I'm still filming. Even over this next weekend, something called. It was for a series called Hashtag. I was just a character in the second season. That's gonna probably be the last season, but I'm gonna start working with these cats. See if they want to do some other projects because they film. That's what they do.
Are they local?
Yeah. So some cats that called Naptown Films.
Professional.
No, actually, no. I mean,
I'm saying they handle the business.
Yeah, very fucking professional. Like they rent out Airbnbs and shit, and like have like real spaces and cameras and shit. So like they were very organized about how they do. So it was actually coincidentally, some Jewish kids, deaf Jewish kids, make it even more interesting.
They were deaf, like really deaf, like can't hear.
One of them completely deaf, and then the other one can hear a lot, but.
Jason has been reduced to disability comedy.
Yeah, this is where I'm at, man. This is where I'm at. Wearing fucking chicken suits and shit, man. So it was but no, it was a lot of fun actually. Like,
what they had you with a pistol and shit, playing some more thugs?
No, actually, no. I'll play like a overcrazed like a mascot for like a fast food chicken company.
Did they make you twerk?
I was no.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Nobody can make me twerk.
But loaded question.
Maybe $1 billion.
No, nigga, don't wing like we in cahoots with your $1 billion. I'll take 1,000 off that, you twerker.
Hey, I thought I'm gonna invest in this. How much
does it cost you to twerk?
$1 billion, nigga. I've twerked for no money, nigga, but not in a real way. I'm gonna be real with you.
What's a fake way?
It was a sketch we did.
Did you bite your bottom lip?
Nah. It was a sketch we did called Twerk Thompson. It was some nigga that teach bitches how to twerk.
Was you Twerk Thompson?
No, I was a nigga who was in Twerk Thompson class. I was like, get on the bitch.
This sketch?
I think it's on YouTube.
I gotta find that shit. Hey, that is
that shit funny.
Remarkable.
Oh man.
But you said the filming went pretty good though?
Yeah, it was actually real good, man.
What's the you said it was season 2 though?
Yeah, it was season 2. That's the people who showed my sketches at the Tibbs Drive-In, and right before they premiered the season, the debut of their first season that they filmed of it, and so that's how I got to see what it was, and it was pretty good. Naptown Films. That's Aaron and Sarah Margolis Greenbaum.
The fucking
right.
I was about to say some slanders, but I don't.
But no, shout out to them, Naptown Films.
Shout out to Naptown Films. I'm looking forward to the release date for it.
I'm not exactly sure when that is yet, but I ain't gonna overhype it. It was just some fun shit I did, goofy shit.
I mean, ain't no overhype it or underhype. You did some work and you got busy.
But it was, because the only reason I had a lot of fun though is because like I was just watching the fucking Martin reunion, and they was just talking about how they was always trying to make each other crack and shit, always trying to make each other laugh and shit. Yeah, so like I was doing shit that wasn't in the script because they didn't expect me to like be acting like a chicken for real, and I was just supposed to be a man in a costume and shit. So I started throwing shit in there, and they was like, "What the fuck?" Like fucking up all the takes for them, but they was like, "All right, now we know that you're gonna do that. Like, yeah, do that again." Like, so when you know that when you make motherfuckers laugh on set and hard to continue or hard to pick takes, then you know it probably came out pretty good. So that's why I was like, that was fun.
Did they provide refreshments?
Yeah.
A lot of watermelon.
What was the thing that I laughed about? It was something nigger there. No, it wasn't nothing niggery there. I'm like, I felt like they offered me some nigger treat. Nah, it wasn't no nigga treat.
Nigga treat.
I feel like it was
What's a nigga treat?
Huh?
For clarity, I know what nigga treat.
You said like watermelon, shit. What?
Chico sticks. Wrapped in Jolly Rancher paper.
So like, like some Flaming Hots or some shit like they didn't do no shit like that.
That would be fun. Would you be offended?
I would laugh.
If they had Kool-Aid with a pound of sugar next to it.
I wasn't the only black person, so nah.
You wasn't.
Nah. And Jewish people like Kool-Aid too.
They do.
Apparently. I had another Jewish best friend who
they always stealing from us.
Bro, I don't
first it was Heritage, now it's the Kool-Aid. What's next? Anyway,
what an interesting segue.
But first off, let me say this before we do get into some cooler shit, or equally cool shit. I'm jealous.
What?
And it's a healthy jealous of Big Ja now. I don't want to give him too much time because they already got enough time. They already killing it. But I don't know if you've been fuck with their YouTube. But it's YouTube.
Oh yeah, that nigga always been funny.
So fuck the funny.
Yeah,
I like the continuity.
Yeah.
I told you this a couple years ago, I like the teamwork.
Yeah.
I like the efficiency. And they just getting better and better. that lesbian homie shit. Then the ride
My
from the
nigga
comics.
Craig Smith and them, like they all getting together. Like,
Man, it's a conglomerate. It's like Power Rangers and shit. And it's what I was. And when I say I'm jealous because
I'm
had the
jealous
same
too.
vision.
Then
No, it ain't like I'm jealous.
No, for the same reason what you saying. Legitimately speaking, I don't hate on no next man, and for real, that's legitimately like what you saying. Them niggas working together.
Them niggas working together and they getting busy. The quality so high. The quality is so high, and they ain't wait on no studio. They ain't wait on nobody. They rolling out them episodes back to back. The writing is good. The acting is good. The camera angles, the fucking editing, stomach hurt.
Yeah,
I enjoy it I watch it like my eyes just smiling, but my heart be crying. And I hate my fucking friends. I hate my friends.
Well said.
I hate them. I wish them. I hope they get mandatory overtime for the rest of their life. Mandatory Saturdays. I hope they had to miss their fucking dogs to the dog's funeral and shit like that. Damn. But outside that, you been doing any shows?
No show. It was mostly just the filming and getting, moving and shit like that. So
you settled in?
Yeah, we got all that shit squared away now.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Again, before we go on to the story, I hate my friends, and I'm quit using that friend word so loosely because if you can't help me get to that level, what are you? If your buddies know you got a dream or you have an aspiration, they don't help foster it. Do you think it's hard to look at them as friends, or do you just think they just don't see a vision? Because we can take some shit personal, and some people think that you shouldn't. I take a lot of shit personal, man.
I think. Yeah, you could take it personally to a degree immediately, but like we always say, then you just realize some shit about them. That don't make them less of your homie because y'all homies probably through joint shared experiences and shit like that. And probably y'all had each other backs for real, like in real situations. But like as far as support,
to you? Huh? What if that's a real situation? Have you heard people you think?
I think that's what I was about to get at. Yeah. Like, as far as supporting a motherfucker, which is a real situation when somebody trying to make that thing a potential livelihood and making sacrifices to invest, then it's like the support become that much more important. And I think that's that don't make them, like I said, that don't make them not your homie or less of a friend. You just realize what type of friend they are.
Compartmentalize them.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Do you think that it's more annoying when the people stand to benefit from your success?
Especially when they do some of the biggest talkers about the same shit.
Yeah, you sit there waiting to get picked up and then never come and get you.
And you be like, Saturday. Come on! You like, come on,
man, shout out. Javar got that shit bad, man. Javar got that bad. Javar be fucking with trucks and shit. That motherfucker volunteered to come and look at my shit, and I ain't heard from Javar since. That's the kind of shit that agitate me. Like, shout out to Javar and shit. Motherfuckers be having their lives, but don't volunteer. Don't say you're going to do something and don't do it. But in the context of, especially when it's somebody Johnny on the spot for you, that's just, and when you do shit, you don't really expect shit in return.
Yeah.
So you banking favors. Like, we live, I always say you got a servitude community where you help each other so you can not have to search out other actors. People you know what I'm saying? Because say you do pop, say you do make it happen, and you getting all the acclaim. You got your mink, your limo, stretch limo. At that, people expect to be reciprocated. They gonna want to benefit.
I came to listen to one of your podcasts.
That's the thing that bothers me, man. Because people don't give what they ask for. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't meet their own demand.
That's true. I mean, I've also been guilty too. Like I be thinking about that, like as far as like, and I've even said that to you, even in some respects, because when you find people that you appreciate, you supposed to like really value them and try to reciprocate that for real. That's how you can create that community, a network, something like that. Yeah. But people be just talking that shit and they don't understand how to foster that shit. And like I say, I be one motherfucker to come to my shows, but I don't go to shows. And so I understand when motherfuckers don't come to my shows and shit like that. So I'm like, you got lives, but
yeah.
And I get it. Like, I don't take it personal. I'm just like,
I only take it personal if it's in a personal space. If it's somebody who I don't fuck with, who I don't have a relationship
I know
with,
what you're saying.
It's different than just a nigga at work saying, come. You know what I'm saying? But somebody who you know that you think you would go to war with them, and because I'm putting it on a higher level than what it deserves, but
I know what you mean.
Speaking, somebody who you know that you will give your last. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to deal with that shit. Like, I ain't on that. I done borrow shit to give shit to loan shit. Like if somebody that depended on me and shit, and I'm like they depended on me, I'd have had to borrow it to loan it. You know what I'm saying? Man, so fuck loan, I'd have had to borrow it to give it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to win.
Niggas don't got that type of effort and energy.
I always tell a motherfucker, man, when you the top of the food chain, or you the man of the situation, or the situations, when you look to your left, you look to your right, man, it don't be no, you know what I'm saying? That's how come I don't foster the boss or the top, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I try to foster the community and shit to where in one of the greatest bars in hip hop history, if every nigga in your clique is rich, your clique is rugged. No one will fall because everyone will be each other's crutches.
Genius once said that.
Yeah, but it is what it is, though. That's the nature of the beast. I also say you meet people in phases.
For sure.
Sometimes maybe they just ain't capable at that time and shit to be what you would desire them to be.
And it's crazy too that phase can be long too. Make you think you supposed to fuck with them for
Usually you be done fuck with them by the time they go to the next phase. And while they in that next phase, they remember that, like, damn, I remember I should have, you know what I'm saying, handled that situation better.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a big proponent of we meet people in phases.
For
you
sure.
know what I'm saying? Some people at a different stage of maturity, and some people are who they are.
Yeah.
Some people just gonna be
a lot of people are who they are.
and you can't hunt with them.
Can't hunt with them.
You can't hunt with everybody.
In the words of the 90s.
You can't hunt with everybody.
We ain't humping around with them.
Speaking of hunters, we off our personal. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. I gotta get a good sound effect for that. That ain't it.
You need a gavel or something.
But before we do more, shout out to Big John now. I'm jealous.
To the max.
Hunter accidentally shoots himself while trying to fight off grizzly bear in Wyoming. A situation I pray to never be in, but I would love to see in person. I was looking at National Geographic shit the other day on YouTube and like 20-minute videos and watching animals fight.
I watch it every day.
That's cool. Animals fighting. I love when animals beat up people.
Mm-hmm.
I love seeing animals beat up people. A hunter in Wyoming was attacked by a bear and accidentally shot himself while trying to get the animal away, authorities said. Lee Francis, 65, was hunting with his 40-year-old son in the Rock Creek area along the Sawtooth Mountains in western Wyoming Friday when a grizzly bear attacked him or defended his territory.
Only on Encore Westerns.
The Sutherland County Sheriff Office said in a statement, during the attack, Francis was able to retrieve his handgun and fire several rounds, getting the bear to flee. However, authorities said one of the shots hit Francis in his lower leg as Yogi scurried away.
He was bleeding Worcestershire sauce.
What?
Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce, I said.
That's fucked up. Francis' son was able to call an emergency services using a satellite phone while administering first aid care to his father. With night approaching, Francis' son was able to get him on a horse and take him to a nearby lake to meet with search and rescue volunteers, what he said.
Where's the fucking pickup trucks and helicopters?
This is too much one with nature for me.
Oh, it did say helicopter.
These motherfuckers galloped out or tried it out, rode a horse out, and they was out there fucking with bears.
Why was horse the only option, the first option? Yeah, these niggas out here.
They was one with nature.
Yellowstone shit. They was watching that Kevin Costner
That's what
shit.
they was doing.
Yeah,
Dad, want to go? Further aid was given to Francis, who was taken on a life flight helicopter and flown to the University of Utah Hospital for further treatment. Wyoming Game and Fish were notified of the incident and are conducting an investigation into the attack. What they're looking for, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Everything seems to be right there.
Mm-hmm.
Sergeant Travis Bingham with the Sublette County
Maybe the bear
Sheriff.
shot at him.
And if he is a black bear, I'm sure he's a suspect. They trying to locate the bear. Can you imagine they trying to locate the bear? Can you imagine going to another bear with that motherfucking picture? Have you seen this bear? And like, what's the code of silence amongst bears or amongst the forest? Is anybody out here trying to catch a deal and shit rolling on it?
Where is you in nationwide bear hunt? You were talking to bear. If you've seen this bear. The fuck are we talking about?
Like, how you do a bear? Like, what they gonna get T.I. to do the commercial for the Bear Crime Stoppers?
What them niggas say? I think they said some bears was attacked some college students or some shit in the area.
Hold on, let's see if it's further in here. Francis Cat come. Damn, there you go. Just days after another grizzly bear attacked 2 college students in the state. This could have been a whole another end. They trying to make it bear related.
Yeah, bro.
On October the 15th, Northwest College wrestlers Kendall Cummings and Brad Laurie were out searching. This is some white people shit. I don't want me to continue that, but for the sake of our listeners, searching for antlers from a deer and elk in Shoshone National Forest when they had a surprise encounter with the bear. I'll guarantee you they were out there participating in homosexual activity.
Yeah,
and the only thing bear related, they had their bare asses out. And the only thing you come out here is looking for deer antlers. Can you imagine you panic and say that? We looking for deer antlers.
They said, no, y'all was out here horny. Like, no, we're looking for horns. Yeah, that's it.
The grizzly bear attacked Lowry before Cummings, conveniently named, was attacked while trying to get the bear away from his friend, according to multiple reports. I'm out here trying to get friends to fucking film, short films, skits, whatever. Meet me halfway on my knees or their knees. And then he got a friend who risking his life to fight a bear. This is what transcended friendship into, who knows, what can we call this? Lowry told Desert News Cummings saved my life. Both wrestlers were taken to a hospital and expected to make full recoveries.
These niggas got money to throw their life away, though. These niggas like, let's go fucking look for deer antler, nigga.
Real quick before we get to that, because it's so much to unpack. Lee Francis, he's 65. This started off about him and it finished about 2 college students. He had this fucking moment taken by some deer antler hunting motherfucking college wrestlers. First off, shout out to Lee Francis. You didn't deserve that. Your thoughts on this situation? We always say never, 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 never. And some people say never, but I continuously and always say never. And I mean my nevers. You never gonna read in USA Today about me out here getting beat up by a fucking grizzly bear. Let alone not even getting fucked up by it. Cause see, they turned this to a grizzly bear hunt thing. They don't want to mention that they out here fucking with him. You in his territory with a gun, trying to fuck up his day.
They was trying to relive The Revenant or whatever, that motherfucker Leonardo DiCaprio shit.
Are you a hunter?
Do
you believe in hunting?
Nah, well, hunting is for fuck. You talking about for just sport?
Yeah.
Hell no.
That shit foolish, huh?
Hell no.
Shout out to my nigga Chris, man. Me and Chris, we talk about this all the time. I tell him it is foolish to be out there fucking up somebody's day because you bored. Can you imagine you like, hey, baby, I'm gonna go get some honey out this tree?
I don't know.
He's like, okay, have a very safe day. Hold on, let me get that for myself.
Shut the fuck up.
Hold on, Barry. Have a very safe day because his name Barry the Bear.
You gotta be Barry.
Barry the Bear. Like you out here minding your fucking business and you walking and you look, there's 2 motherfuckers. You look 65. Like you squint like a bear. Like he look 40. It must be following something. And then next thing you know, these motherfuckers shooting at you.
Hey, busting. So he take off. I mean, he try to fuck with him, but then he gone because they shooting at him and shit. Then he go back to the crib, to the wife he left in the morning who told him have a good day and all that. And she gonna say, hey, Barry, did you have a good day? And he gonna say, yes, barely.
I barely got back.
I barely got back.
Bear niece, what you cook?
If he was Mexican, Barry, I barely got back.
Ain't no Mexican in Wyoming.
I just barely got back.
Ain't no Mexican bears in Wyoming.
Like, I barely had a good day, nigga.
I wish I could have been there to see this. Mm-hmm. I wish I could have been there to see this very intense moment. I wish like in them situations, man, like not on a personal level, but I'll be hoping they get mauled.
They got it coming though, man. Maybe it's like the shit I'll be watching the quote natives, them tribal motherfuckers.
Some indigenous motherfuckers.
You know, yeah, that's what I mean. I'm sorry. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hold on. And I'll be like, why would you kill some shit and waste it up? Like, if you ain't finna eat that shit, like, and not for fun, you ain't starving.
If you ain't hunting to eat or put some clothes on your back,
I don't believe in that.
I don't understand sports hunting.
That's my thing. I don't believe in. You go shoot at anything, bro. I want to shoot at something that might blow up or something. I don't know. Like, that's me.
Oh, that's fucked up. You got what they got?
I'm like Duck Dynasty brain, nigga.
Well,
like,
if we was the Expendables and shit, you be in charge of detonations and shit, in charge of explosives.
Yes, sir.
What I really now it's different if the bear know like, hey, you can't get me and take off running. You know, so I bet you can't shoot me.
If this nigga come eat my food and I ain't out here fucking dicking around.
Even then, it's his house. If you put some shit in my refrigerator and
if you come sleep in my crib,
yeah, it's my crib. But damn, I had a thought and it just eluded me at that particular moment as quick as it came.
Fleeting.
I wonder if the Bears on the other side of Wyoming had put the APB out. Like, hey man, I just fucked up 2 college dudes. They out here trying to steal these antlers from under my tree.
Like state troopers on the highway.
I tried to get him. He was fucked up. It was unbearable for me to watch.
I got to get him. Y'all got to get him.
So if they come over there, man, it's gonna be 2 of them. So I think they was racially profiling because all these things was 2 white people. So there's already 2 white boys on one side of the state. Now 2 other white boys come. They got a reputation. So now the Bears can't be held accountable. You know what I'm saying? Because he reached. You know, it's plausible. The way it's plausible.
If I were Wyoming PD, I'd say that.
But yeah, shout out to the Bears. Chicago, Justin Fields got off last night.
He did.
The Bears, man, that's crazy. What's other? I like hearing hustle stories too, though. I don't like just hearing tragedy. I like hearing hustles that end in tragedy sometimes too. I'm gonna tell you, man. People disagree with this. People might find this as insensitive, but sometimes I like to hear bad shit happen to white people. Not all the time, and not all of them.
No, I know what you're saying.
But
like,
these 2 come.
Like shit like this, and this is gonna sound bad again. Once again, you already prefaced it. Fuck it, we out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this type of shit I mean is like money getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Like you had all that money.
You actually shoot yourself in the leg. But
That's like, what the fuck was you doing? Why you ain't go sit down somewhere?
Entitled.
Long
Island, New York. They was turned Long Island woman. Listen, they say she tricked customers into buying fake luxury brands. This screams nigga.
And I wasn't even thinking about her when I said that, bro. I literally mean, like, I'll be like, you motherfuckers got it all, and you just gonna fuck it over. Like, I hate when a nigga go to the casino and lose it up. Why you ain't give me? I could have did better with the money.
First off, let me say I'm so disappointed in Jermaine because she didn't do this.
Hey, man, I'm mad at me. I'm mad at my mama. My mama had a silk screen and embroidery company, bro.
We mad at all the women we care about.
Trying to make me wear Nikes.
Wear what?
She's like, I can't make you.
She could have made them Burberry. A Long Island boutique owner is in big trouble with the law after investigators discovered she was selling thousands of dollars worth of knockoff clothes. Police allege Lindsay Castelli Bullock, 32, of Smithtown, was running a sophisticated operation based at Lenny Boutique in Plainview. This is in New York, I think, upstate. Is that in Long Island? No, Long Island, where is that? See, that's close to the city, ain't it?
I thought that was a description of where she was at, in plain view.
Plain sight. Hey, she is also accused of running sweatshops outfitted with dozens of pressing machines.
Jeez.
Police said the workers used them to seal fake labels and knock off merchandise.
She was a Fran Drescher shit, like a nanny. The nanny. Let's not shop film.
Fran Drescher, stop. They said that merchandise was sold to unsuspecting customers who thought they were buying the real thing. They would take a hat, a $3 hat, or a 50-cent item on the side here. They would heat seal it onto a hat for $300, said Nassau County Police Commissioner Patty Ryder. A simple $10 sweatshirt, you put the Chanel brand on it, sell it for $5,300. It's hard to knock the hustle. It's hard to knock the hustle.
Can't knock the hustle.
Authorities began investigating after they got several complaints about customers who were tricked into buying what they thought were luxury brands like Gucci, Dior, Prada, and Chanel, but instead police said the goods were assembled in the basement of Lenny's boutique and then sold in the store or online, allegedly using the mail to deliver the fakes. So this is a federal crime. Because now when you use the mail service and shit, you invite.
This definitely did. I got you superficial bitches.
Look, I'm turned. The seized merchandise, this is a whopping $40 million worth of fake shit. How do you call fake shit $40 million in value?
I want to see. I want to see some of the merch. I got to
find her website.
I got to see the merch.
She had a storefront that you could have walked by hundreds of times and not realize what was in.
Is the website shut down?
And thousands of counterfeit goods. I don't know.
I'm gonna try to see if I can find it.
The boutique was closed Tuesday and the owner could not be reached. At the shopping center where the boutique was located, some shoppers said they noticed the prices were high. It was too expensive, said one shopper. I think if you're going to shop here,
the rent is too damn high.
I think if you're shopping here in that kind of store, I don't think you expect that you're buying a fake Gucci bag at another shopper. Listen, this is the fucked up part. The 18-month investigation is dubbed Operation Rainfall because every time investigators did surveillance, it happened to rain. You see how they making this shit romantic? They romantic. Can you see the movie? Who's gonna play this bitch?
They wasn't worried.
If it was the 90s, it'd be Sandra Bullock. But I don't know who the white girls in movies is today. Who would be the perfect person to play her in this straight Netflix?
God. She looked like one of these motherfuckers. Oh, she like a Keebler elf. I don't know what this bitch look weird, bro.
She look like Iggy Azalea.
Yeah, okay. Somebody. She look like something.
They say she is charged with trademark counterfeiting, and was served a desk appearance on November 2nd. Officials urged the public to check a brand's website to find authorized stores, as if you need that piece of information. It's not only the public that gets deceived, but it is also legitimate businesses that are hurt because now the dollar is going to counterfeit goods rather than for them. Poor rich people. Poor rich people.
I can't find the website.
I wonder how much money she got. Because, like, can you imagine, like, you...
$40 million, bro?
$5,000, like, that's crazy. Because you spending $5,000 on a sweater, you could have got it off the website.
No, they got $40 million worth of shit.
Yeah. But
damn.
But to that point, though.
She definitely
is that good for the aesthetic? Because it's just fake. It's not $40 million. It was potentially $40 million. Really, it was $40 fucking dollars.
Also, $40 million worth of what she was gonna make if she was selling it at the rate she was making. Man, these niggas is funny.
Yeah,
these niggas. That's why I'm like, I want to see this shit because the shit probably didn't even look.
Our website wasn't up no more.
I can't find it. I'm trying. I tried. I want to know.
What was the store called?
I don't know.
It was called Lenny's Boutique.
Long Island Press? No,
Lenny's Boutique.
Lenny's.
They had an 18-month sting operation though, man. They don't put that in much the coke operations. You know what I'm saying?
Lenny's Boutique. Let's see. Lenny's shop.
They gonna cancel her, man. How's she going back to the hood though?
Lenny's Plainview is closed until further notice.
They ain't got the website up there?
This is on Instagram right now. And I'm looking at.
If she got some good shit.
ShopLenny's.com. Oh, okay. Let me go back to it.
As Jason searches for Lenny's Boutique, I'm going to...
I got it.
What you found? Hey, it's 15% off?
What the fuck?
They shut that shit down, didn't they?
We'll be opening soon. I swear this is the one. Lenny's.shop.
Yeah, she got to come back with some more fake new shit.
She said you could just join our emailing list until I get out. Free shipping on orders over $75 though.
What's been the big highlight outside of Lenny's Boutique? What's been going on in the world? First off, speaking of money, let me say this real quick.
She a cold bitch though. I can say that for that. She got a lot of.
She got to hustle. I wonder who was her. Cause I know she wasn't in it alone.
Man, she watched that Jean-Claude Van Damme and fucking Dennis Rodman movie when them niggas was making the bootleg. It was Knockoff is what it was called, and they was I think they was bootlegging like was it boy shorts or some shit. They was bootlegging clothes.
Man, wait a minute.
Wasn't no boy shorts.
Wait a minute.
I was saying that because it was Dennis Rodman in there.
A wise man once said he never seen a woman make a man a millionaire unless he was a former billionaire. That seems to hold true even in this situation right here.
Hugh Hefner wasn't to film a billionaire.
Huh?
I said Hugh Hefner wasn't to form a billionaire before he started whoring them bitches out.
What do you mean? I'm saying a woman said a woman never made a man a millionaire.
Them women made him the millionaire.
No.
No. He whored them out.
He made himself. He was.
Oh, he took the initiative?
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
They could have did.
I ain't gonna take that away from that man's hand. He said, "My hand, I will. My will be."
See Michael Jordan, see Bob Johnson, see all those gentlemen. In this particular incident, we seen Kanye seemingly unravel, and I say seemingly because I don't know what's real, I don't know what's fake. But we see him seemingly unravel when he and his former wife Kim Kardashian started to break up. His descent started there, at least on the surface. I don't know the exact details to this shit, but unrealistically, some shit that's unbelievable is the Kanye overload on every level of media, whether it be national media, whether it be local media, whether it be new media, whether it be old media, whether it be hood media, or whether it be cracker media. Kanye's everywhere. Recently, I found this article because I was thinking about some of the things that's going on. And how many times we done talk about Kanye, man? We were talking about him a couple weeks ago, well, in some kind of context.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Around for what, 20 years or something now?
Yeah, I'm talking about on here. I think
keep talking about him was my point, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Kanye, they said, according to Forbes magazine, they said that Kanye is a billionaire no more. West anti-Semitism obliterates his net worth as Adidas cuts ties.
Huh?
Do you own a pair of Adidas?
Yeah.
You do? Any Yeezys?
No.
Just
some slide. I just got some regular.
I got some flip flops.
Yeah.
But they said that in this just days ago, the rapper come fashion entrepreneur Kanye West challenged Adidas to drop him following a weeks-long barrage of anti-Semitic, and I say it with quotes, remarks made on the social media and national media appearances. I can say anti-Semitic shit and Adidas cannot drop me, said the rapper who legally now goes by the name of Ye on the Drink Champs podcast earlier this month. Ye has worked with Adidas since 2013 on the Yeezy line of super expensive, super popular sneakers, thought he was untouchable. After all, Adidas gets an estimated 4 to 8% of its sales from Yeezy's products, according to investment bank Cowen. To the layman, 4 to 8% don't sound like shit. But that is a whole heap of money.
Yep.
For Ye, it was an even bigger deal, accounting for 1.5 of his net worth, 1.5 billion of his net worth. They go on to talk about Ye's word put the German athletic wear company with its own Nazi ties dating back to its founders and the hot seat. I didn't know until today that Adidas was a German brand.
Right. And
when I saw that, I immediately thought about how, because in Germany, you can't say anything, quote unquote, anti-Semitic. You go to jail for denying the Holocaust. If you say the Holocaust never happened, they will do you dirty in Germany. So that I see, you know what I'm saying, the ties and shit of like when I saw the Germany and I saw the Jewish element.
Mm-hmm.
What followed was even more escalating pressure.
Is it Jewish people still in Germany?
They are from. Most of the people was from Germany. Like that's where they was from. They was from there, Poland, Russia, Northern Europe, type shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they big in Germany. For weeks, Adidas stayed silent except on October the 6th that their partnership was under review. But people was just talking about why y'all ain't getting rid of him, why y'all ain't getting rid of him. I'm not gonna go deep into this argument. What I want to do is go, and when they finish it with that, gone talking about Adidas he's no longer a billionaire. Which being a billionaire only means something if your heart is set on being a billionaire. I'm of the thought like, what can you get 1 billion that you can't get with 999 million?
This nigga say he finna start selling his shoes for like $20 anyway.
Did he say that?
Yeah, he said he about to start making them himself and start selling for like sell them cheap as hell, like $20 or some shit. So
And
I'm
we're
like,
gonna
he
get
be
to
just
that.
fine.
Let's get to that. First, let's just talk about what's at the forefront of all this.
Look very similar almost to just on the surface level. It almost remind me of the Dave Chappelle shit when they tried to make him seem crazy for walking away from $1 million or what, 40, what was it, 20 million, 40 million, whatever the fuck it was. And he like, nigga, so like they trying to make him seem real crazy.
That's how I was crazy because I was talking to my buddy today, shout out to Marquise, and he said that Kanye was crazy.
See,
I said, how is he crazy?
It worked.
I said, how is he crazy? He said he be saying crazy stuff. I said, crazy stuff like what? I'll give Kanye say a lot of incoherent shit.
Yeah, he's off. He definitely all over the place for sure.
But I don't like to just castigate people as being crazy because, as Dave Chappelle said, he said it's too easy to call somebody crazy and just dismiss shit. Kanye West he's coming unhinged, and what I mean, you could take that a few different ways. He's coming unhinged from the system that he loved or he held to so dearly. Is the separation from this system was causing like all this seemingly chaos. On the surface level, it could be seen as that. Before I go into my fucking monologue, what when you just look at it, what do you see like what's happening in your opinion?
No, I guess that was kind of the main part of it is I can't figure out the why. I mean, outside of, again, he's saying this shit, so they're gonna try to railroad the nigga, but I really can't see the why is it now that Kanye feels compelled to do this right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really, it's the why for me. Like, why now? And why is he going to all these different media outlets? And I know that he trying to beat him to the punch.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, it's all over the place. So it's like I'll be following him, and then he jumped to some other shit, and I'll be like, "Damn, you was like kind of on to something." But then you like start kind of going over this way, and then you was on to some shit again, and oh shit. But I don't know why. I just want to know why they focusing on this nigga like this, because it wasn't. He started saying quote unquote anti-Semitic shit, and then they start looking at him. Right. They was looking for some shit it's like they kept trying to put the camera in his face so he could say some shit. And when it's that obvious, he's gonna kind of say he see the shit every day. So to him, that's what's real to him.
Yeah.
And so they like, if we just let him talk, he gonna, and kind of what the dude who interviewed him said on like MSNBC. Yeah. I forgot his name.
Piers Morgan or some shit.
Like Hannity, not Hannity. One of them motherfuckers.
I know you talking about.
They wasn't trying to like railroad him. Dude was like on his level a little bit. Like it seemed like he was kind of with him.
What you say with him? Like in what regard?
Like understanding and what is that? Empathetic. Like Kanye not saying no shit that's not true. Yeah, this is what he was like saying in the in-between clips. Like, is he really crazy? Like, he's not really saying anything wrong. And they didn't really give him a chance to say the quote anti-Semitic shit in that interview. But And he didn't. I don't. If maybe he never did.
What
But
exactly is he saying as quote unquote
that's what
anti-Semitic? He say the Jews around Hollywood, or he say that it's anti.
What the thing that one thing that they did try to say that, and that was in that article that you sent me to, was that in the Drink Champ interview, I did see a clip of him saying, he was like, "Nigga, what's anti-Semitic about what I'm saying? Here goes some anti-Semitic shit. Smack, pimp that bit. Oh, he say,
Fuck
fuck
his
that,
bitch.
fuck his wife. Kill that nigga. Fuck his wife." Like he was saying shit like that, and they didn't understand where he was going with it.
Do you think they that dense? And I'm not, because it's weird that they didn't get that.
Who?
Like the people who don't understand what he was saying.
They like no. He's saying it on a level. I think it's starting to get scary a little bit.
No, I'm saying like when you say they didn't get it, who are you talking about exactly? Like, who you think
the people who are offended by this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's like they like, oh shit, like not even, and then and Kanye gonna exaggerate, like I feel like I'm Tupac, like, but it is almost that, because he keep scratching on some real shit, and people gonna listen. They listening to this nigga, and they getting scared, so they like, oh shit, we can't just threaten this nigga like we did Nick Cannon and shit, like, and he'll just shut the fuck up. Like Kanye gonna keep talking. Kanye exists outside of everything because of how much money he make. So we can't really, we gotta have to do something to like blackball this nigga, like, cause cut his money. We trying to cut his money for some, cause he, but I don't know what started. Was it I don't know what started this shit.
Me neither.
Was it after he left the Kardashian, and then it's the curse of the Kardashian?
What's anti-Semitism to you? And I actually just like everybody who outraged and shit
that's disrespectful to the Most High. I would like to think, no.
When
like if you disrespecting his people,
yeah. Well, people I don't know. on a Semitic. It's crazy how they call it Semitic when it should be considered Shemitic, because it's to affect people who descend from Shem, one of Noah's sons.
They play with all these fucking letters, you know that.
Yeah, they call it so. It's the Shemitic people, the people who descend from that, and it's not regulated to one particular nation, because Shem is the father of the Hebrews. So that would engulf different cultures, what people would consider Arabs, some of them people. And just different people in that
they refer to.
You said what?
The ones they refer to as like Abrahamic?
Yeah, to a degree, but they call that Christianity, Islam, and Judaism.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. That's very confusing and maybe disrespectful. Go ahead.
Yeah, but just to be more frank, what Kanye was saying when he said what's anti-Semitic is, I'm gonna fuck your bitch, I'm gonna kill that nigga. He's saying to us, when we kill each other, that's anti-Semitic. That's or how they prefer is anti-Semitism. Because we are the descendants of Shem and those people not. And he's saying that, but he's being real coy about exactly what he means. What I don't like about the thing with Kanye, if I believed in this shit, is he's just saying blanket statements that we the Jews. But he said, go ahead.
No, I'm about to say, would it all be better if he just said anti-Shemitic?
No, because it wouldn't fit the narrative.
You talking about
Kanye part of this.
Oh, for him.
In my personal opinion. Okay. And I don't know how
for sure.
I don't know how come like how much he knows he's a part of. You know what I'm saying? And I'm explaining that, but he's not. This is how come he keeps saying he a caveat me like the black Jews, and there's no such thing as the black Jews. It's no distinction. We are all what they consider black. And furthermore, it's real ignorant because Jew or Yahudim, which is properly called, represents only one tribe, the fourth tribe out of 12. So it's real weird how they just consider themselves, they claim to be one nation, but it's only one tribe that represents Jews, Judah, people from Judah. Mm-hmm. So Kanye, he don't say anything that's groundbreaking. He's just saying mean shit. He's saying shit that you can get on your run by the mill meme. He's not giving scripture.
Said mean.
Meme, M-E-M-E.
Okay.
He's saying shit just is basic shit.
Okay.
He's not giving context to why he's saying
It's Google shit. This YouTube shit.
Yeah, he's not saying just like Nick Cannon. They cannon fodder. They've been building Kanye's. What Kanye could do, he could say historical shit. He could say scriptural shit with lends credence to what he's saying, but they keep it surface level so it's easy to be like, oh, he's just a quacker. Oh, he's anti-Semitic. They called Nick Cannon anti-Semitic just for simply saying that we was Jews. Mm-hmm. This is why I say they complicit in it to some degree. Kanye's profile was pushed higher late last year, or you can go back to the Trump shit. How Kanye keeps rising above everything is not by accident. Kanye West not the brightest nigga in the world, but he came for the forefront when they want to alienate some shit. Yeah, when they want to demonize some shit, they demonize Trump through Kanye. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They brought a lot of light to the situation. It's like he's an agent of chaos. And I think he sometimes think he's moving autonomously. Like he don't have a handler, but all them people in this system, when you reach a certain degree, you're not moving on your own. You're not out here being some kind of maverick that they present Kanye as. They raised his profile first with the Donda shit, the album that came out. The school, they keep Kanye in the media. He do a good job of keeping himself in the media. Mm-hmm. Yeezys. The Adidas, like, I know people fuck with them. But is it really $1 billion deal? Is it a Jordan type thing? Is it, I mean, from your point of view?
That's how they make it. I'm
talking about from your point of view. Like, do you see people with Yeezys like you see with Jordans? And I'm not saying people don't wear Yeezys, but is it really $1 billion industry?
I always question it because I'm like, them ain't real.
Jordan net worth according to Forbes is like 1.7 maybe, or it's something, but it wasn't too much from Kanye's. Jordan has been generating money for years. And for me to just think that Kanye, and I'm not counting his pockets, but let me just get to my original point, that when I say I think he's complicit, it's because every time they've been building it up to this point. So now it's like we been shaking this bottle, and I'm uncorking to celebrate. My whole thing is that this is my belief right here, what they're trying to do. And it's something that nobody talking about. And I don't know how complicit Nick Cannon was or Kanye. And when I say handler, I think that it's people who feed them information or tell them what to say. You know what I'm saying? You got to go against the system. You appeal to people's sensitivities. Nick Cannon want to seem like he's some old wise savant. He started wearing the fucking turban and shit. And he started trying to look like he was super smart. So he felt that he was saying some deep shit, talking to Professor Griff, right? And then he had the back put on, they told him, we would take your money. We find out who your master is and shit when the crisis hit, who you pray to. And I'm not talking figuratively, get on your knees and pray, but who you appeal to, who you petition to. We seen Nick Cannon start doing all these Help Me Jew interviews with that old ass white man. You see what I'm saying? So in the context of Kanye, what they do, they get these high profile black men to just spew that we the Jews. They won't even say we Israelites. That's the more proper term. We the Israelites. They get these people to say it and then they present them as ignorant or quack. You know what I'm saying?
I knew you was gonna say it. That's why I was like, let me just let you say it.
Real shit. So what they doing is they creating this atmosphere that it's a lot of anti-Semitism going on. That it's a lot of quote unquote Jew hate going on, Jewish, that people are against Jewish people. I wouldn't know a Jewish person from a white person if I just glance. And if you gotta say, go ahead.
No, I was about to say, and if you get a hold of any of that information that you might have heard Kanye saying, you crazy.
Definitely.
You crazy, and that shit that what you reading, that ain't true. That's crazy talk.
If people don't know, it's being like Biden just signed a couple months ago some kind of anti-Semitism act, where they creating this atmosphere that these people are being victimized, where they trying to present the historical bully as a historical victim. Yeah. So what they doing is they setting the stage. Like the world is a stage, man, but you always have to prep people to be ready for the next act. You have to do a lot of foreshadowing. You have to build the excitement and shit till you come to that climax or whatever. So what they doing? It's a big surge of people finding out who we are.
Mm-hmm.
That we the Israelites, that we the people of the book, that we're bloodline descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
So to quell that, what they trying to do is they won't be able to do. Because when the Most High talk, everybody got to listen.
Mm-hmm.
So what they trying to do, they trying to create this atmosphere where now when they trying to make us scared to say who we are. Because how they publicly lynching Kanye. This is a public lynching.
Mm-hmm.
This is a public lynching, what's going on. So what they trying to do, they trying to raise it to where people so scared to identify with it or they want to be ostracized. We in this system where, or this society where everything is visible. So people don't want to be ostracized and stand out. So what they trying to do, they trying to raise the profile. So when the awakening continues to happen, they trying to quell it with, oh, they trying to be anti-Semitic. You see what I'm saying? So they had to get it visible because nobody is thinking about these people on a day-to-day basis. Before Kanye West was, you seeing people just, oh, it's so insensitive.
It's crazy too, and I don't mean to take a turn, but not really though. It's not a turn. It's crazy because the fucking game the same, nigga. They use the same
tactics, same one.
They did this in 2020 when it was about a mask or not. Then they did it from 2020 to 2021, whether it was about a vaccine or not.
Right.
And they was trying to say, niggas don't like the vaccine. Mm-hmm. Well, here you go. Yeah. It's good for you. Now, everybody who took it got sick. You know what I'm saying? You was crazy, though, if you was like, I ain't getting that vaccine. They made you crazy to go against the norm. And so, here we are, again.
Yep.
And they was like, well, we ain't got shit going on. We ain't got nothing to scare niggas with. And Kanye is, like, talking a lot, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with this. This nigga crazy, y'all. But yeah, you said it. You was hitting it.
And there's more chips on the table in this particular instance because what they trying to do, the stakes are super high. And you can see, man, it's instances like this where the divide happens. And when the smoke clear, you can see where everybody stands. You see where everybody's petitioning, where their allegiances are. First off, we're in a Babylonian system. So you have to move circumspect in this system. You can't just be out here just running buck wild thinking you can just do what you want to do. Mm-hmm. We still in a captivity. We still under their thumb or whatever. You have to move wisely. You know what I'm saying? Tread lightly and, you know what I'm saying, until the Most High redeems. We not at home, so quit trying to act like you're going to get the same favor that these other people get.
Because this shit not in your favor.
Hell no. We see athletes like Aaron Donald, phenomenal football player, Jaylen Brown, a phenomenal basketball player. They distance themselves from Kanye. It's offensive to me because I just don't like the false brotherhood that these black people happen that's shattered when money becomes the issue. They not separating themselves and distancing themselves from Kanye because they don't believe what he's saying. Most of these niggas don't give a shit because they don't have any perspective on life. They surface level as thinkers. They surface level as doers. They do what they told to do. They boys. Facts. At the end of the day, they have masters. Facts. There's a difference between working for somebody and having a master.
Yeah,
when you work for somebody, you can still go and do what the fuck you want to do. When somebody's your master, you got to do everything they say do. And the way you become a master is when you sell yourself. And they've sold themselves. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's what they realizing about Kanye. They like, oh shit, this nigga, we can't really affect this nigga.
Kanye doing everything they want him to do though.
Yeah, he playing right into it, but they ain't gonna take away from him. So they like, shit, we might as well use this nigga because we can't affect him.
When these people put Kanye in a position of power, they knew his keys. They knew how to push him to do this, do that, and the other, and they had their plans. Like,
his mama.
This shit is only shocking to those who believe this shit. Like, they believe that the world is the world. They believe that everything they see on TV is how it is. The world is a stage. You see what I'm saying? And they got their puppets and shit that make they seem relatable. They get on here, they seem real vulnerable. Kanye West, he stutter his words. He seems honest. He gets overly emotional. It seems relatable.
He used big words too.
Did he?
And he used big words and he refrains from using a lot of profanity.
And
he talks with a soft voice like
I didn't understand that white voice he was doing. I didn't understand that shit. That motherfucker turned.
If I want to talk like, and if I want to do this,
yeah. And
they think he crazy. So if he get too loud, then that's a tirade.
Yeah. So it's to what degree that I don't honestly understand, and I'm not here to understand another man, and it's a waste of time trying to. But I don't understand like all the angles. I'm not gonna say like I got it all figured out, but my biggest point in this is that Kanye West is the catalyst for what's coming in regards to how black people identify themselves in the future. These people gonna be scared because they love this system so much. They addicted to being hugged and embraced by this system. We in this society, in this system where I said it on a post that the community fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And we talk about
but the new Jordan's about to come out.
Exactly. I don't like teenagers.
Shit.
I don't like teenagers. And we lambast them and shit all the time. And we talk about how they are, but it's adults.
Yeah, I'm about to say somebody gotta
listen. When I see a grown ass nigga almost 50 years old doing Halloween shit, making Halloween makeup and shit on the internet, and they answer all my fucking questions about the youth. You know what I'm saying? When you see a 50-year-old nigga and shit pretending he a goddamn zombie for some Instagram shit, it's tough to not go to these young motherfuckers and be like, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, go. I understand y'all a little bit better because y'all elders fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And so we don't have on a fuck a Kanye level, on a everyday life level and shit, niggas is fucked up.
The leadership
and when you see how easily manipulated it is to have them doing silly shit, it all makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So the niggas is in danger. We wait. They used to talk that we was in danger in the 90s. We way worse off today than we was in the 90s.
I feel like they're gonna do like some shit too, and I don't know, maybe it ain't Kanye, but for instance, they gonna do some shit like, let's do the cancel Kanye challenge.
No, you ain't seen the Jewish dudes making rap songs? Or did Kanye this?
I think I might.
They got all them motherfucking goofy ass black ass in them black uniforms looking like Saturn worshippers. For real.
But I just mean like it's like a button. It's gonna be like the challenges is gonna become a button.
What you mean?
Switch to activate motherfuckers to get them to do shit, stupid shit. But you under the guise of a challenge. It's gonna be like, all right, we don't maybe something going on in Subway fucking management or something, and then we come up with the cancel Subway challenge. Or whatever the fuck it is, it's a challenge to stop doing it. And niggas is gonna do it because it's for the gram or for TikTok or whatever the fuck it is. They like, hey y'all, we finna do the cancel shoes challenge. We in front of the shoe store, y'all, and we ain't buying nothing.
If they usually go $20 and get me some.
It's about to be a device that they use throughout the internet to control the masses. And I mean, they already using the internet to do it, but it's like more active.
More pronounced.
Yeah, it's more active.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me. I feel it. But it's sad, though.
Is Kanye going to make it to 50?
People can't discern shit no more.
Is Kanye 45? Is he going to make it to 50?
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Think so?
Yeah.
Kanye, listen,
after Donald Trump get elected.
I hate to do this prediction. I hope I'm wrong. But I've read all the scripts. It might be in different characters. But it's a plane crash or a car crash waiting on Kanye. Mark my word.
He was already in that, man.
No, I'm talking about he's not coming through the wire on this one. It's going to be very dangerous.
Nah, man, they're going to try to...
It's a car crash or... because
they're going to try to say, okay, if it's a car crash, he's going to be the only one live, and they're going to try to say he did it. It's going to be some stupid shit, bro. I mean, like, Kanye survived a crash before, so he knew what to do.
You ain't going to say when he get out. You ain't going to say when he get out.
When he get out of jail?
No, the car crash. Giggity. He's going to have that motherfucking Quagmire jaw again.
Big jaw
You know,
ass.
it's a giggity.
Yeah, no, it's weird though that they highlight this nigga like that.
It's almost over because they used him up, and I don't think, and he's not apologizing.
It's a segue to the next Trump campaign.
So I don't think they can reel him back in. They're not gonna be able to, what they got to do. They got to make you before they destroy you. They got to make you hate it. They got to try to find a way to make people hate you, and that's what they're gonna do. They already got the hate shit going on. Like people don't even know what anti-Semitism is. They don't know why they don't like Kanye, but they just know that. And matter of fact,
that's the new communism.
No. This is how they got niggas because they highlighted when he said the fentanyl shit about George Floyd. For some strange reason, George Floyd is a lauded person in the black community. We don't know shit about George Floyd.
Somebody else said that
he was a drug abuser. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. I don't know for a fact, but he didn't seem like a good guy to me. So you play a nigga sensitivities about George Floyd. Like you, listen, man. Guarantee you was at work. And a white person walked up to a group of black people and said, "Boy, that's George Floyd. He was a terrible guy." Them niggas would be in HR crying and complaining and shit with a picket fence. They be on the shade room going off. Because niggas have been manipulating and feeling sensitivities towards him. Which no disrespect to his family. I don't know what kind of person he was, but he definitely don't warrant infallibility status. Mm-hmm. So when they talk about the fentanyl, regular nigga. But when they talk about the fentanyl shit, these motherfuckers get talking about they gonna sue him for defamation of character. It's Kanye. But what you gotta do, you gotta sprinkle in some shit to get niggas in an uproar. You see what I'm saying? Because niggas not just going for the anti-Semitism. You have to say, well, he also said something about George Floyd. And now, oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? We easy, man.
They try. Yeah,
we easy. We easy. I'm talking we first date.
George Floyd also called all niggers before he said he can't breathe. This just then.
Don't you niggas march for me.
He said that. He meant it. He said, and I mean it.
And then as you go on with the case, I don't want to get into this stuff, but you get to saying stuff where, man, he in that video, he said I had too many drugs. Or you see that clip? That video where they asking the black dude what he said, he can't distinguish. I'm like, nigga, yes we can. But I understand why you say you can't. He said something like I ate some drugs, or I ate too many drugs, or I had too many drugs. And that's not why he died. But it lets you know, if you give you insight of some shit that was going on at that particular time.
Nigga put his opinion. That's what happened when you put your opinion in the media, though.
You can't, man. And you gotta. That's when you understand, nigga. You in their system. When you in the system, you gotta play ball. If you gonna get in that game, you gotta play how they want you to play, or they kick you out their game.
But you can't present your opinion as fact either, though. He was like, man, his knee wasn't even on his neck like that.
The whole existence of this whole society is an opinion that's predicated or presented as facts. Them whole fucking Jewish people are opinion-based facts.
So you saying this new anti-Semitism is gonna be the new version of the communism hunt, the communist witch hunt type shit?
Yeah, and it's crazy because they ultra sensitive because they don't even be getting shot by the police. You just say you ain't no Jew and they you on the news losing your Adidas contract. We're about to wrap this up. You got anything you gonna say in closing?
Nigga, just make sure y'all tune in next week. Make sure you follow at GoJasonR on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.
Catch y'all next week, next bad channel. We're gonna get a guest in here soon. We went on a 2-week hiatus. It be feeling like we be missing some days when that hiatus be taking place, but it's always to come back stronger.
Always a good show.
Fantastic show. It's irrefutable. That's an irrefutable statement.
I'm gonna have to agree. I concur, good sir. Thank y'all for coming out, y'all.
Catch y'all next week on the best podcast you never heard of.
Peace, nigger.